Hey guys, welcome to day 6 of Making VGC 2017 work. Today will be the 6th and final day of using this team. I have not made any changes to this team, so it's the same as it was yesterday. The team seems to be working great so far. Been doing pretty good with wins. Only 2 losses. Not too bad, but when you're testing a team and trying to make it work, it's okay if you lose. You just got to figure out how to make it work properly, and it's important to do just a lot of battles to make sure that it works. So with you guys, I've only done about 12 battles, and so that isn't nearly enough testing. You probably want to have around 30 to 40 battles with the team to make sure it's really solid. But outside of these videos, I have done some other battles, and it seems to be working well. So, first opponent of the day has a team of Hariyama, Muck, Glacium. I should know the name of that one. It's something. Glacy, the ice ghost Pokemon. And then we have Alola form, Ninetales Gengar, and the that thing that's made of several other Pokemon. It's kind of creepy but cool at the same time. So, I'm not really sure what their team's going to do here. They have Hariyama, probably has Wide Guard. So, like, the most offensive thing for me to do, and probably to get me in the best position, would to lead with, like, Tapu Koko Metagross. However, they may bring Hariyama, which will Wide Guard me and stop me from, spamming Discharge. So, I think Tapu Koko's a good Pokemon anyways. Thunderbolt still does a huge amount of damage. Metagross, I think, is also great here. It hits super effective on the 2 ice Pokemon and can do decent damage to the Hariyama, which, well, it can actually... I gotta choose my Pokemon. Okay, well, I may have entered with 2 Pokemon plus Garchomp and Gyarados, which I'm fine with. Those are perfectly good Pokemon. And note to everyone watching this, don't take forever to talk. Just choose Pokemon and then talk. So, kind of random on what we're going to have coming out today. They send out Gengar Hariyama. I'm pretty sure they chose that in a good amount of time. I'm sending out Tapu Koko Metagross. What is in the back now? Okay, Electric Surge activates. What could they do here? Gengar could actually set up Trick Room. Yep, it's Gyarados Garchomp. So, I think I'm going to switch into Gyarados. Switch out Tapu Koko. And go for a Zen Headbutt on Gengar. I don't think they're going to fake out my Metagross because it's not the hugest threat compared to Tapu Koko. And if Gengar Shadow Balls my Metagross, it shouldn't knock it out. And so I should be able to get off some good damage here. Gyarados is now intimidating Hariyama, so it's not as powerful anymore. Goes for Fake Out, please be Gyarados. Yay, it hit Gyarados! Okay, Gengar goes for Shadow Ball. Pretty predictable turn here. Whoa. Maybe Metagross isn't as powerful as I thought. Well, that's a doozy. Okay, I'm gonna send out Tapu Koko again. Maybe it would have been better if I just went for Double Protect. I was kind of concerned they'd try setting up Trigger with Gengar. I guess that doesn't make much sense. Most of their team is fairly fast anyways. So I'm going to go for the Waterfall on Hariyama. And I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt on Gengar. I feel like, well, I'm thinking that Hariyama is going to do Wide Guard. Hariyama is one of the Pokemon that can carry Wide Guard. They're not doing anything I expect. They're sitting out Muck now. Okay, fine. Thunderbolt that Gengar. And it knocks it out. Okay, I'm going to get a Waterfall off on Muck. As you can tell, I'm slightly angry. I cannot anticipate them. I had maybe that Hariyama doesn't even have like wide guard. Because they didn't even use it. I mean, they could have just wide guarded. Although it wouldn't benefit them because I was anticipating it, but still. Okay, so waiting for them to choose a Pokemon. Pokemon they could have in the back, maybe Ninetales. Ninetales would be pretty threatening to me if they could take out my Gyarados and Tapu Koko, but they actually sent out Savali. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea what that Pokemon does. So I could go for a Discharge here. Or see, I'm not really sure what Savali does. I could also go for the Waterfall on Muck, trying to knock it out. I think I'll go for that. So Waterfall Muck and go for Protect. Retrospect, maybe that was not a good thing, because if I knock out Muck, they can send out Hariyama, fake me out, and then, you know, go for my Tapu Koko and prevent it from going off and attacking. Tapu Koko is pretty offensive and scary Pokemon to face when you're the one facing it. What? What? Who is this guy? You just killed your own Muck! Why? Ah, you crit it. I mean, oh no. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I did Explosion. That move made no sense to me. So personally, I don't think Explosion is a good idea unless you have a Pokemon out there that's not going to take damage. So, like, they could have at least waited a turn or something. I mean, I think they could have done that differently. That was just not a good play. I'm just going to go for a Waterfall and Dazzling Gleam, trying to get the knockout. Yeah, that was just weird. So if you have a Pokemon with, like, Telepathy, or it's a Ghost type, or something like that, sure, Explosion, great idea, because it does a ton of damage. Almost knocked out my Gyarados, which is fully trained in HP. But you just killed your own Pokemon and gave up all chance of winning. Anyways, I guess I'm going to walk away with the first win of the day. Just someone that exploded and killed their own team. So, good thing to note about this game is my Tapu Koko was probably the most valuable Pokemon to have here, and the most threatening. It Thunderbolt and one-shot that Gengar, and you know, being fast and hitting really hard, it's something scary. Didn't have to bring my Garchomp in though. Gyarados was also pretty nice, pretty bulky for taking a hit, and I was really surprised that Shadow Ball actually knocked out my Metagross. Probably should do some damage calcs on that to actually see if maybe it was like Specs or Life Orb. Well, it wasn't Life Orb because we didn't see any recoil damage. Maybe it was Specs. Anyway, so we're going to go against our second opponent of the day from Australia. Luigi or Luigi. I believe that's Luigi. They have a team of Celesteal, Garchomp, Gastrodon, Muck, Arcanine, and Tapu Koko. Okay, so this is a pretty threatening team for me, just because they have two ground-type Pokemon, the Gastrodon and Garchomp, which will not take any damage from, you know, Discharge. Maybe Ninetales would be very useful here. Ninetales, I don't know, but like Gastrodon, I don't have any grass moves, so it's going to be a huge pain in the butt to try and knock out, mainly because it's so bulky. Let's try leading with Ninetales. Do I want to bring Tapu Koko? Is Tapu Koko the right choice here? Because I don't think leading with a Gyarados would be a bright idea. Gyarados, yeah, I'm gonna bring Tapu Koko, have Garchomp in the back, and gonna bring Gyarados. So the thing I'm worried about most with this opponent is their Gastrodon. This is good to note now, so I know I need to adapt my team to it later on to be able to deal with it properly, but we'll just have to play around it right now, and I have no great way of dealing with it. So, Luigi, Heart, Weird Face is sending out Tabu Koko, Arcanine. Is that mine or theirs? I don't know. Okay. So I'm getting intimidated, but that doesn't really matter because, well, they're both special attackers. So should I set up Aurora Veil this turn? Yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna go for Aurora Veil, and do I want to save my Tabu Koko? I think I do want to save my Tabu. Yeah, I do want to save my Tabu Koko, so I'm just gonna switch in my Garchomp in case they go for a discharge. And hopefully this does not bite me in the butt. Okay, Tabu Koko comes back. I send up Garchomp. Okay, they're withdrawing their own Tabu Koko. Interesting. They're sending out Gastrodon. Why? I mean, it's not bad because it now threatens my Garchomp, but at the same time, they didn't really get any damage off. Oh well, we'll see. Okay, now they're gonna do Fire MZ, I believe. Guessing, because that's what I see most Arcanines do. Inferno Overdrive! That's what it's called. It's gonna send a little sun right into my Garchomp. Garchomp's gonna take it like a boss. Ha ha ha! Oh, that was so little on damage. Oh, Aurora Veil, you're beautiful. Okay. So here, well, I could go for a Blizzard. I have a feeling that the Gastrodon's gonna just try and target down my Garchomp, so I could protect it this turn, trying to get off some damage. So I'm gonna go for the Blizzard. And I'm gonna protect my Garchomp. Trying to get Gastrodon in the KO area. They're actually switching it out, sending out in Celestisteel. Okay, I'm totally fine with that. I didn't. So I was also considering Rock Sliding. But I didn't because Gastrodon would resist it, and I didn't want my Garchomp taking any risk of taking damage from that Gastrodon. So I'm going to get Blizzard off. But it's not hitting Gastrodon. We can see that much. Okay, doing a decent amount of damage to Celestisteel. So we now know there are 4 Pokemon. Tabu Koko, Arcanine, Celestisteel, and Gastrodon. So I can actually hit the Gastrodon spot with the Z Ground Garchomp move, and that maybe knock it out. Don't take my word for that, but that might knock it out. And whatever they switch into is going to take it super effectively. So, I mean, I want to get rid of that Gastrodon because it's... If I send out Garchomp later on... if I send out Gyarados later on and against the Arcanine, I'm going to be in a good spot. Against Tabu Koko, not the greatest, but I can adapt around it. So they're withdrawing Celestisteel, which is I'm okay with. Oh, they're reducing my attack with Intimidate. Okay. Well, that's not great, but I can do with it. Okay, I'm getting Blizzard off. Wow, that's a decent amount of damage to Gastrodon. Okay, hopefully this knocks out Gastrodon. Because I don't want to deal with that Gastrodon. Okay. Garchomp goes for Tectonic Rage! Go down, Gastrodon! Go down, Gastrodon! Go down, Gastrodon! No! Oh, it's so bulky. It's so bulky. What? Okay, so it's got Toxic and Protect. Do you not have an ice move? That's interesting. Or they could also be concerned about hitting me with Ice Beam and not knocking me out, but even then. Actually, I think they're doing that because they see that Garchomp is like the biggest threat to them right now. Due to the fact that it can hit mostly everything really hard. I want to get rid of Gastrodon this turn. I could go for, you know, just in case of switch, I'm going to go for a Blizzard. I want to see how many turns of Blizzard I have first. I mean, Hail first. Okay, I have 2 turns of Hail. So I'm going to go for a Blizzard, Rock Slide. And, so Blizzard, Rock Slide, I think should knock out Gastrodon. They're actually going to switch out. I'm hoping it's Celestia Steel. That's good. I'm not worried about that now. So I'm going to get off some damage here, and I'm going to hit everything neutrally. Well, I'm not hitting Arcanine very well here. Oh, it froze! Oh, the clutch! But if he uses a fire move, it's going to thaw out. Why? Okay, it didn't use a fire move. That's totally fine with me. So I guess that Arcanine is frozen. So if you guys don't know, when a Pokemon freezes, it has about a 20% chance of thawing out. However, if the Pokemon uses a fire move, it will automatically thaw out. So I was thinking here that, you know, Arcanine might use a fire move, but maybe it went for, like, I don't know, Snarl. So, just gonna go for another Blizzard and Rock Slide. I should really max out the PP on the on Blizzard, because if I run out and I really need it, Blizzard's like the most used move on my Ninetales. If I run out, yeah, it's not going to be in a good spot. Okay, I am hitting Arcanine decently well. It still survived. I'm okay with that. Thought out is going to use Snarl. Okay. So my Focus Sash is now gone on my Ninetales. Garchomp is almost knocked out. They both lose a stage in the special attack, and my Hail has stopped. So... Ooh. Garchomp's not in a good spot at all. So what I can do here is I could go for... I could switch my Ninetales into Gyarados, and then I could just go for another Rock Slide and just try and get some damage off before my Garchomp faints next turn. And I think Celestia Steel may go for a Leech Seed while Arcanine protects. If they do that, I'm just going to send Ninetales back out and just start spamming Blizzard again. I used it, I believe, 3 times, so I have 2 more left. After that, it'll be Dazzling Gleam. Okay, getting Intimidate off, but doesn't really matter against these Pokemon. The Celestia Steel is kind of just more of a support Pokemon that sits there and tanks everything. Okay, I'm actually going to knock out the Arcanine, and Celestia Steel takes a good amount of damage, and hopefully it flinches this turn. Nope, Leech Seed. Leech Seeding my Gyarados. Okay, so... I could actually send out, I think... So I think the Gastrodon is at low enough HP. If I hit it with a Dazzling Gleam, that should knock it out. And then I could go for, say, Waterfall on the Celestia Steel, but that wouldn't knock it out. They're sending out their own Tabu Koko. Okay. Electric Surge reactivates. What do I want to do here? Will they call my protect? They may just switch out into Gastrodon, so I'm going to actually protect my Gyarados and go for a Dazzling Gleam. They could also protect their own Celestial Steel, but I'm relying on them to switch, and I'm going to hit them really hard with a Dazzling Gleam. I have a feeling like that's not going to be enough to knock it out. Okay, so Tapu Koko used Dazzling Gleam, so we're both hitting with Dazzling Gleam. I should have just gone for Waterfall then. Okay, I get my own Dazzling Gleam off. No! No! Oh, mother freaker. Okay, so I'm gonna switch my Tapu Koko out into. I'm gonna switch my Gyarados out of Ninetales. I'm praying that I don't take enough damage from Dazzling Gleam or Discharge this turn to lose my own Tapu Koko. I was so close in knocking out Gastrodon. So I'm trying to save Gyarados for later. So if I run into if it becomes Celestial Steel versus Gyarados, I can automatically win because I just set up like Substitute or Waterfall to death. But we have to hope that I survive. A Dazzling Gleam. They go for a Volt Switch. Okay. Okay, they're gonna send out Celestial Steel here. I think I'm gonna lose Tapu Koko this turn. Dazzling Gleam! Okay, Gastrodon's down, Celestial Steel is in a low HP situation. And I am still losing Tapu Koko this turn. But by hail, Tapu Koko goes down. You did a good job, Tapu Koko. Celestial Steel gets butt by hail, so I'm sure a Blizzard next turn cannot knock out the Celestial Steel, but Alright, so I'm gonna Intimidate off. This is the deciding turn. If I make the wrong move here, I lose. So I could go for a Blizzard. Oh, I have one Blizzard left. I'm sure my Ninetales can take a Discharge. In retrospect, if they protect Tapu Koko and go for like a Heavy Slam on Ninetales, that could knock it out. And then I lose. So I could also go for just Blizzard. I think I'm going to go for a risky play. Blizzard Waterfall. Okay, they protected. Good, good. So, maybe this isn't good. So I could actually lose... Oh, Waterfall goes off before Celestial Steel can attack me. Okay. Okay. I've got this. I've got this. So what I was worried about was that their Celestial Steel would be faster than my Gyarados, and then they would be able to hit my Ninetales with Heavy Slam before my Gyarados could knock out the Celestial Steel. In that case, I would only have a Gyarados versus a Tapu Koko, and well, there's no winning there. But fortunately, my Gyarados was faster than the Celestial Steel. So what I can do here is I can actually go for a Dazzling Gleam, which will knock out Tapu Koko, and I can go for a Waterfall. If they go for Discharge, I don't think that should knock out Ninetales. If it does, I'm going to be very sad. It doesn't. So I'm going to get... Ah, mother fracker. Gyarados goes down. Well... Yeah. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay, so I could go for the double protect. There's no way my Ninetales can survive a discharge now. With how much damage it did the first time. It's now going to be single target attack and going to be full power, so yeah, no. So I guess I'm going to go for the play of double protecting. Okay. So they go for discharge, but doesn't hit me. Tabu Koko is buffed by hail. I don't even think another hail can... Ooh! Now this might mean I can survive. Because on an electric terrain, the power of special attacking moves are increased by half. However, they lose that advantage after it ends. So maybe Dazzling Gleam can knock it out. I mean, maybe I can survive the knockout with Dazzling Gleam. Not certain though. Okay, they're gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. Neutral stab. Survive. Yeah! Yeah! Clutch win! Anyways, good game. Good game. Phew! That was way too close. Ah. Ah. The calcs. So, I think I've learned quite a bit about VGC 2017 just with this team and seeing what other opponents use. And from now moving on, I'm going to have a better idea of what things do. And that means I'm going to be able to create better teams than what I currently have. Although this team seems to be doing pretty well so far. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to making VGC 2017 work. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you really enjoy it. Any feedback on how you feel about the video or anything else is a lot of help to me. And if you like this video and want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later in the future.